On this stream, I always say, when I bring up stuff of this realm, I only speak on what I know, and I try to keep it as non-political as I can. But to give you the backstory behind what happened, because the article might, the Internet Archive was attacked by a hacking group that doesn't fuck with America. I'm not gonna go too much into detail beyond what I know, but basically there's a whole, no side thing going on, and there's a hacking group that says America is part of it and helping with it. Whether that is or isn't true, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm a source and well of information on whether that is or isn't true. What is true though is that these internet activists don't like America and any part they may or may not have in it. So they said, we want to attack America and make them know that we're serious, that we don't fuck with what they're doing, which I gotta throw my hands in the air, because I'm not really gonna stop you, and I'm not gonna sit here and act like America's a fucking superhero. Nigga, I am not Dale Gribble when he bumped his head. When he bumped his head and thought that JFK wasn't assassinated by an inside job. I'm not a dick rider for America. So I'm not gonna sit here and say America's perfect. But instead of actually attacking America, they attacked the Internet Archive, because the internet, for those of you who don't know, because you'll probably know what the Wayback Machine is, but the Wayback Machine basically lets you go to any old version of a website. So if you want to see what YouTube looked like in 2005, you can do that with the Wayback Machine. The Internet Archive, it archives stuff from the internet. So old movies, old TV shows, old books, digital scans of manga, like anything internet related and digitally related, they archived it. They were like a library for the internet. The hackers attacked them because they claim it's owned by the US. But the thing about it is, the Internet Archive is not owned by the US. It's a global nonprofit organization. Basically, what they did is they said, I got beef with America. I'm gonna go burn down the National Library of Congress. What the fuck is that gonna do? Oh my God, you burned down a couple books. America's swinging their legs back and forth, knocking their knees together, pissing all over them. Them niggas is not concerned about this shit. Actually, they're happy because I would think the government would be happy that this shit is down, because A, it makes more people turn to the Library of Congress for shit. B, another reason why they'd probably be happy is because there's a lot of the Internet Archive, the Wayback Machine, home. They had to fight a lot of copyright stuff, but the government kind of couldn't go and completely shut them down, because they're literally a non-profit library. They just exist on the internet. They're just a non-profit library on the internet. So the government legally couldn't touch them, and even though they had to fight a lot of copyright stuff, they was able to win it off of fair use, because all they're doing is archiving it. They're not making a cent off of anything that they do. And they're literally a digital. I want to really emphasize that these niggas said, fuck America, I want to cause hell in America, and they went and shot a librarian. I don't know what the fuck that does, but like I said, they had to fight a lot of copyright shit. So a lot of these companies that had to fight a lot of the copyright infringement, air quotes, that they believe was going on, that they believe was affecting their pockets, they're happy. And the Congress people they pay, that they pay off, are probably happy, like, oh cool, now I don't want to have to worry about them being on my dick for that. Now instead of being 2 inches on my dick, they're gonna be 1.9 inches on my dick. That's just a little bit of off my dick they're gonna be, right? But let's read further into the article. The Internet Archive is back online in a read-only state after a cyber attack brought down the digital library and the Wayback Machine last week. And if you know who Some Ordinary Gamers is, Mudahar, I've watched multiple videos on it, but his sums up that the situation and the best way out of what I've seen. A data breach and a DDoS attack kicked the site offline on the 9th of October with a user authentication database containing 31 million unique records also stolen in recent weeks. So that's also another thing, another reason why I wanted to bring this up. If you had an account on the Internet Archive, your email was part of a breach, my guy. The Internet Archive, the Internet Archive is now back online in a provisional read-only manner, according to founder Brewster Kahle. Excuse me, safe to resume, but might need further maintenance, in which case it will be suspended again. Meaning the shit has to go back down. While you can access the Wayback Machine to search 916 billion web pages that have been archived over time, you can't currently capture an existing web page into the archive. Also, another thing that this means, now that I think about it, is another good thing the Internet Archive was good at doing was making sure that if you needed to download a file or files for something that's really old and really hard to find, it was there. Now, for probably the rest of time, at least a year, I'm not going to be able to trust downloading a goddamn thing off of the internet, downloading anything off of the Internet Archive, because I don't know what the fuck is in that file and how hackers may have touched it. I don't know. I'm not technical enough to go through the information and comb through and see like what they actually did on like an intimate level myself. So I can't trust no downloads from that website. And that was a good website, especially for emulating. If you're emulating older consoles and you need like certain information on BIOS and stuff like that, that was a good place to go. Now I can't trust any of their downloads. By the way, don't pirate, don't bootleg anything or pirate stuff if you don't own the original copy. Just putting that out there so that I'm not violating TOS. The Internet Archive is now Kahle and team have gradually been restoring archive.org services in recent days, including bringing back the team's email accounts and its crawlers for national libraries. Services have been offline so that the Internet Archive can examine and strengthen them against future attacks. I'm not gonna lie, if I was a security specialist, but cybersecurity specialist, that's the term I was trying to think of, I would go over there and throw some help, because goddamn, this is sad. Like I said, literally, they said we want to cause hell in America, and they shot a librarian. That doesn't hurt the government. That just hurts the people that live in the government that ain't got shit to do with whatever cause you're fighting for. You're hurting more than you're helping. A pop-up from a purported hacker claimed that the archive had suffered a catastrophic security breach last week. Before I have been pwned, confirmed data was stolen. The theft included email addresses, screen names, hashed passwords, and other internal data for 31 million unique email accounts. Now, I'm not going to say your password is instantly safe if somebody steals a hashed password, but this is not the same thing as them knowing that your password is 123 BBW Ebony Lover, okay? It's not the same thing as them getting that exact password in plain words. It's a bit encrypted, but they can reverse the encryption and basically figure out that your password is 123 Ebony BBW Lover. But it's not as easy as just looking at it in its plain words. Look up what a hash password or what password hashing is if you want a more in-depth explanation. I don't feel like explaining all the googly googas. And other internal for 31 million unique accounts. The Internet Archive outage came just weeks after Google started adding links to archived websites in the Wayback Machine. Google removed its own cache pages links earlier this year, so having a Wayback Machine linked in Google search results is a useful way to access older versions of the websites or archived pages that you now can no longer trust because the fucking website was hacked. Oh, now this is more so stuff that I'm watching. Hold on, let me sit down. Let me take a sit. Not you, sir. All right, let me pull my camera forward real quick. So now, for those of you watching this on some QaptainSlander clips and you're not gonna see my full reaction to this, even though it's only 16 seconds. If you want to see my full reaction to these, come on stream, because copyright might just nuke this part of the video. But let's watch and see if there's anything interesting.
Embrace who you really are, son.
Oof.
When the man comes around.
Yo, this shit look hard. One thing I like about this movie is it looks like it's gonna be mostly wait, why is my shit no longer accepting sound? Is it not? Oh, it wasn't playing sound. One thing I like about the look of this trailer, just looking at these 16 seconds off rip, is it looks like it's gonna be mostly practical effects. And as somebody who does enjoy CGI and stuff like that, I just like practical effects more and more realistic and grounded movies because they usually come out cooler in the end, in my opinion. And it looks like the fight scenes and the choreography are gonna be on point, and they have to be on point, being that Kraven a hunter, his superpower is he gonna find you and he probably knows how to kill you. And like his superpower is dead ass, I'm really good at researching. That could be really interesting in a movie. Especially the fact that like all his fighting abilities are just him training. That could be really cool.
Legend.
This could have some really cool action scenes as well as some really cool plot to go along with those action scenes. I'm liking it so far. That could be something cool. Okay, this I heard there's a new Tron game coming out. I don't know shit about it. Some of y'all watching probably don't even know what the fuck Tron is because that's a really old IP. That's a really old franchise. But I grew up with Tron. My pop showed me the older movies after like the one that came out when I was younger. So I remember. Stop, sir. Stop that. Thank you. But I was in like either middle school or high school when the movies came out. And yeah, my pops went back and showed me the older Tron movies and then showed me the new ones. And I like this IP. I like this franchise. Rarely does it ever get a game. And when it does, it's usually a 6 out of 10. Hopefully, this isn't that. This breaks the trend.
The Arc Grid. A digital sanctuary. A safe place.
Oh, Devolver Digital. We know Devolver Digital. They make some bangers. They're I don't know if they're a studio or publisher, but they're in charge of some pretty big indie bangers.
It was.
Core won't let you escape.
And one thing I always like about Tron is the art style. It's fucking gorgeous.
Nobody escapes.
It's really hard to make this shit look ass.
Then I fight them. Here.
Oh, it's gonna be a combat game? Oh yeah. I love to see. Oh, you could throw the disc in and make it bounce. Oh my god. Oh. I don't like them PNGs, but who gives a fuck about Tron's story? I got teleported into a video game and it looks blue and futuristic. Who gives a fuck? It's combat though? And then you could get on a bike. Can you run people over with the bike? Oh, you could do races, but do you have to worry about the other racers' lines? Like, is it accurate to the... You could shoot out on a bike. Can you shoot out on a bike? Or is it just dodging like a bitch? Oh, no. Yup, they gotta worry about them damn lines. Don't get digitized, pussy. Yeah. Digitizing in 2025? Hey. Oh, it's coming on... Wait, it's coming on what consoles? Switch? Goddamn. It's coming to Switch, but not PS4. So, yeah. This game's probably gonna run on a fucking bagel. You could probably, like, get a lie detector test and run this damn game. It's probably not gonna be hard to run, being that it's coming to a Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, it looks cool. I'm gonna definitely keep my eye out for it. This game, I have no idea what the fuck it is, what it's about. I saw that there's a demo out for it now, and I said before I even waste space on my computer, I'm gonna watch the trailer and see if the trailer can entice me and make me actually want to play the game. I don't want to download demo on my computer and waste space on a game I don't give a fuck about.
Coordinate with friendlies, cut off enemy supply lines, and resource.
Tap the side of the blick.
Show them who they're messing with. Move out.
Occupy all positions, one area at a time, pushing back the enemy forces.
Ototo. That looks tactical. I don't really like tactical shooters too much, but this shit looks like Warzone, but with higher TTKs. What the fuck is the game played like that? Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that view? I hope that's just for the cinematics, cause that shit looks ugly.
Objective Bravo 1.
Okay, that drone looks a little bit cool. The fuck, he's still not dead? I don't like the TTK. And shit, it looks like it takes forever to clap a nigga from the back. This shit just feels like Warzone to me, I'm not gonna lie. God honest truth, this shit looks like Warzone. And yeah, as y'all know, I don't like Warzone. I like Call of Duty shooting in the free-for-all aspect, but there's nothing that can get me to like the idea of a Call of Duty fucking not looter shooter, battle royale, like a Call of Duty BR. I'll never like that idea, bro. That shit just didn't appeal to me from the start. I don't mind Call of Duty shooting. I just, in a BR environment, hell no. I don't know. Matter of fact, fuck this game. I'm not enthusiastic about it. Like, why waste space on my computer? I don't. It like nothing about that looked interesting. New multiverse character. Everybody, you remember that platform fighter that was full of microtransactions that you can't fucking play? Are y'all happy to see another character that you're not gonna be able to play basically until the next fucking character comes out? Well, here it is. Here's the next character you're gonna be able to just look at in the fucking character select screen, but not play as. I don't even know what the fuck she comes from.
Get up. This is my competition?
Let's see if her moveset looks cool at least. Long? Why they put an adjective that describes my BBC on the screen?
Not underestimate me.
Send ray gun to Amazon.
Hilarious.
She said QTS.
She terrifies me. Ghost in an Amazon.
Her moveset does look a little bit cool. Just the sad thing about her moveset is, in order to enjoy it, I would have to play multiverses.
That is all.
Like, that's a sad thing. Every time I see a cool character in multiverses,
Literally do that.
I'd have to play multiverses in order to play that cool character. Yeah, her moveset does look like Banana Guard. Not gonna hold you.
Imposter syndrome.
Don't feel bad about it. I am very good.
You are not. Look at that. Nubia available in the store. It's fucking comics. Whatever. Nubia available in the store. Character unlockable via Kaida currency. October 18th. It's the fucking 14th. When did this release? This released 9 hours ago. So as of today, they just, like I said, it's the joke that never stops being a fucking joke. So let me move my camera so y'all can see. Today is the 14th day of October. Monday, the 14th day of October 2024. This character is available in store the 15th of October. You cannot unlock this character with just playing the game until the 18th of October. You're showing me a character I can't play as. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you? This is why people don't play this fucking game now. You just showed me this cool ass character, and the downside is, in order to play this cool ass character, I gotta boot up multiverses and wait 2 weeks for this motherfucker to come invent. Every time I think about multiverses, real shit, it stresses me out, because that is such a good game wrapped in a shit sandwich package. And it's crazy because it's wrapped in a shit sandwich packaging, and it makes me sad every time I think about it, because it's like, damn, this game could have been so fucking good, but it's not. Oh, with that being said, we're gonna close all these tabs and I'm gonna hop on this fucking game, because jeez, Jesus Cristo, mi hermano, this shit is ass. This shit is a 6-pack of ass. It hurts to watch this, bro. It really does. Today I don't got shit else to do. I don't give a fuck about playing Sparking Zero on stream.